I would like to give a personal shout out to Gleyber Torres for being the first guy to ever complete a Major League Baseball game while having a concussion. At least that's what I hope he has. I know it's weird to wish concussion on somebody, but what is the excuse for that garbage play in the eighth inning, which essentially cost us the game? I want you guys to watch that replay. What the hell was Gleyber doing there? He completely zoned out. And that led to the RBI ground out that tied the game. Boston wins this one here today. I am disgusted beyond all measure. Thankfully, I'm on vacation here today. Went for a little trip to the beach. So I'm not in a terrible mood. Because if I was at home watching this, I would be throwing stuff around my house. What a miserable performance this was. 3 hits from the Yankees offense all day. 3 hits. You had Gleyber making stupid mistakes. You had Rizzo, who is offensively and defensively been terrible. You had Trevino, who at the end of the game had maybe the worst at-bat in the history of Major League Baseball. I mean, just absolute trash at what he was swinging at. It was the kind of performance, it was the kind of at-bat that makes you think he should be DFA'd. I don't feel that way about Trevino, but God, it was awful. No urgency at the offense. No. Wow. Look at it. 3 games against our arch rivals. 7 runs. 7. I mean, the Red Sox also had 7 runs. And that's the one takeaway I can be happy with, is that our pitching is really solid. Clark Schmidt, while he was good, and he's been great. I mean, the Yankees, Herman and Schmidt, we've given them a lot of crap recently. Both of them have really stepped up. We've talked about Herman stepping up yesterday. Clark Schmidt, 5 great starts in a row with an ERA of 2.33. And over his last 52 innings, he has a 3.6 ERA. For the last month and a half, Clark Schmidt, since May 19th, has really stepped up. He is really, he's looked good. He's one of the more reliable pitchers we now have in the rotation. I'm feeling good about him now. And the bullpen was pretty good, with the exception of Michael King giving up the run. But again, can't really blame that all on him because Torres had his stupid meltdown there. God, this was awful. But no offense. Boston got their runs on a Trey Turner home run, Duran grounding out in the 8th because of Gleyber, and then Kiki Hernandez RBI single on the ghost runner. And I feel like we've seen this way too many times this year. What is the Yankees' record in extra inning games? It just feels like it's not very good. How many times have I seen this? Red Sox, the other team scores in the extra inning, we don't. They make it look so easy every time, and we make it look like labor. McKinney fly out, Trevino strikeout, Volpe strikeout. That's how this game ended. That's how this miserable game ended. Wasting a solid Clark Schmidt outing. And now we have lost a series to Boston. We've let Boston get back into it here. They're now back to 500. I mean, they're still the worst team in the American League East, but they're back to 500. We're now 9.5 out of Tampa Bay. I'm ready to just give up on the division totally. We are now 1 game ahead of Toronto for the AL East, for 3rd place in the AL East. I'm trying to think of positive takeaway from this game. There are none. There's close to nothing of anything. Again, Clark Schmidt, he was good. Trevino had a nice RBI single. And you know what? I will give Trevino. He did have an RBI single in the 2nd inning. That was because the base, the second base was in the way, and it hit off the base. It goes everywhere. 2-run score. So our 2 runs come because the base was in the way. Gleyber with a stupid error. I got nothing else. This sucked. This totally sucked. And once again, you have to question this offense. Once again, you have to question just how bad this team is and how this is going to be what life is like without Judge. This is the horrible reality of what we have without Judge, which is nobody on the offense willing to carry the mantle. Nobody else on this offense is willing to step up, deliver, be a leader. No one else is willing to do that right now. And that is really a real shame. Not Gleyber, not Rizzo. I mean, Gleyber hit a home run yesterday, but Rizzo, Donaldson, Bowers, nobody. DJ got a hit today. Whoop-de-doo. Sunday night game, primetime game. We lay an egg like that. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. 38-29. This team. I can't believe we won that many games. It feels like we should be way worse. But again, that's what happens when we don't have Judge. We look like a minor league baseball team. I don't have anything else to add other than I cannot wait for Judge to get back. If I wasn't doing this channel, I would not watch a single game until Judge came back. Because there would be no excuse to watch this crippled baseball team without Aaron Judge. There is nothing compelling about this team. None. That's it for now, guys. I'll be back Tuesday with whatever the Yankees. I don't know what's on Tuesday. I don't care. Take care and God bless.